Anyone familiar with the children's stories Wind in the Willows or Peter Rabbit will certainly be aware of badgers. They often get bad press in Europe in particular, as they can be both destructive to gardens, carrying bovine tuberculosis too, which is a bad thing when it comes to farm animal safety. However, let us leave that aside today and look at a few fun facts about these black and white mammals. Badgers have been present in the British Isles for at least 300 to 400,000 years. As for elsewhere in the world, there are 7 other species, and these distant cousins, with their slightly different shape, sizes and colours, have similar lineage. Badgers are amazing builders. Their underground homes or sets are often highly complex, with different chambers for sleeping and rearing young, as well as multiple entrance holes and intersecting tunnels. These so-called sets are passed on from generation to generation, and some may be centuries old. Badgers are highly social and live with their families in clans of up to 12 individuals. They are not big on travelling, so the ancestral family groups will often all be very close at hand. Badgers have an acute sense of smell, which is considered to be around 700 times better than we humans possess. But their eyesight is poor, so they really do rely on their noses for finding food and scenting danger, and you will often see them smelling the air inquisitively. Female badgers can choose when to have their babies. They're one of the few mammals who breed through delayed implementation, meaning that they don't become pregnant immediately after mating, but store the fertilised egg until November or December, so that they can give birth in early spring. This makes for better foraging conditions and a slightly warmer nursery. Badgers are foragers rather than hunters. They eat an omnivorous diet that includes earthworms, fruits and berries, insects and cereals. We are not sure that they pop to the supermarket for a box of well-known branded breakfast nourishment, but their varied diet certainly helps them survive through the seasons. Badgers are fastidiously clean. They spend large amounts of their time grooming themselves and each other, and regularly change their bedding with fresh grass and leaves. They even dig special latrines away from the main parts of their sets, where no doubt they will do their number 1s and number 2s. Badger cubs are very playful. Once they venture above ground when they're around 2 months old, they enjoy playing games and chasing each other around tree trunks or in and out of holes. Badgers cooperate with each other to rear their young, exhibiting alloparental behaviour. Badger mums will receive help from female relatives, increasing their cubs' chance of survival, while badger babysitters gain useful skills for when they have their own litter. Badgers can incredibly live for up to 14 years. However, their life is often cut short by hazards, including cruel badger baiting, traffic and snares, which trap and maim them. Approximately 50,000 badgers very sadly die on the roads each year, and the proposed continuation of culling due to the dreadful bovine tuberculosis we mentioned is always hanging over them. On a happier note, here are a selection of a few other species of badger, some of which might be just outside where you live. Please do let us know if any of these seem familiar, and until we broadcast again, thank you for watching.